Chewy Caprese, so true. Everybody's talking about 420. No one's talking about 520. Does nobody else see how fricked up this is? I'm clicking and clacking, spamming the internet with unadulterated or unabashed, unashamed self-promotion. Telling people to tune in. Posting a picture of the moneymaker live on screen. I also played a warm-up game. Like, I know it's in the title, but I'm taking it so seriously. Turkey Boom 4, good tidings. This 520 CBD seltzer day. Okay, well, we don't want to lose our minds, okay? Like, I don't have another one, and I don't know if I'm gonna ever drink one again, because that genuinely was terrifying to me. That was genuinely very, very scary to me. Holy, and I can't stress this enough, and I don't know if you know this word, but holy guacamole. Yeah, we want to treat our body right, like exactly like Chewy's saying. Like we need to only use gas station herbal stimulants only. You know what I mean? Aren't gas station pills like here's boner pill 5,000 or something? Like aren't they all like really sketchily named? Here's libido rocket 69. You know what I mean? I'm scared to buy things at gas stations. I'll say it. You can just get whatever you need at Target. Oishi 47, good tidings. I pop 2 every 4 hours. SP Diplomacy, you're gonna die. I'm worried about you. My favorite one was Weekend Prince. I mean, let's just be honest. I am a Weekend Prince. That's absolutely true. Hedgehogs, good tidings, good tidings. You said the 47, am I in trouble? Wait, oh, I accidentally said, wait, did I actually say Oishi 47? Oh my goodness. It's like saying someone's middle name. You're right. You're right. You should only say it when someone's in trouble. When you ask someone to go to their room. Ellie, good tidings. We're not gamblers here. We're like a community here, okay? Like, if the gambling was removed, surely we would all still be here, right? Surely the only thing tethering us together is not gambling. It's our shared enjoyment of memes, of games, of humor, of sadness. Daggy Bevo, good tidings. Lavender Lele, good tidings. Sawdust and Beans, good tidings. Wow, a lot of first-time viewers. I don't mean to alienate you or anything. Just thank you so much for tuning in. Al Borland fan, good tidings, good tidings. Yeah, exactly. See, we are joined together by the most important thing of all time, which is we are mostly free during this time, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Ideologically, you know, politically, some of you would love to take a knife to my throat in Minecraft. Well, please don't do that. But you know, we're bound together by the fact that we're all free Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at around the same time. Kana, good tidings. El Big Cheese, good tidings. Daggett, good tidings. Holy, we're united by gambling and Nancy. You know what? I'll take it. As long as it's not just gambling. All right, fine. We can have pizza and French fries for dinner. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, folks, here we go. Here we effing go. Wait, oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're both songs playing at the same time. Oh, why didn't anyone say anything? Why didn't anyone? Oh, no. We're both songs playing at the same time? That's a nightmare scenario. Oh, no. All right, that's okay. We're back, folks. Hello, folks. Welcome back to Mahjong Mondays. Possibly the most seriously I've ever taken Mahjong Mondays in my entire life. And let me tell you the reason, okay? Don't want to spoil any of the YouTube videos that you're going to see this coming week. But I need to protect the net right now, okay? The ELO's looking fine. The ELO's looking toit. You know, sometimes you see like a rich person with a dog and you're like, oh man, that dog probably like eats better than me. And you're like, that dog probably is like so pampered. Well, I am in this analogy, the owner of that poodle, and the poodle is my Mahjong Elo. It's looking redonk right now, okay? It's looking immaculate. Start up the channel points prediction, because you gotta. And I hope everyone had a good weekend. Can I get a scale of 1 to 5? 5 being I had the greatest weekend I've ever had in my entire life. I'm literally screaming with euphoria because of how good my weekend was. And can I get a 1 in chat if this is the worst weekend you've ever had? You ended up watching my stream VODs and just had a horrible effing time. Another 2.5. We'll take 2.5. Generally kind of averaging up on the weekend counter. Let's freaking go. Don't know if everybody else had as bountiful of a Pokemon Go community day as yours truly, but if you went out, may the RNG be ever in your favor. Gray, good tidings, good tidings. All right, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go into the Jade Room, into that good night. Let's play calm, cool, and collected. We don't get owned anymore, okay? Charlie Puth, we don't talk anymore. Bob's Gaming, good tidings. Coach, throw me into that Jade Room. Get me into that 4-player South game. Here we go. Gotta wait until we pop the queue because that's when the YouTube video starts. I apologize, but that's just how we do it in the industry. I'm about to say something so offensive, you're going to want to turn the volume down. 2-legged desks are over. That's right, I'm canceling 2-legged desks. I've been on this great desk hunt. I'm trying to scour the IKEA website for something that is stylish, that is economical, that will not break the bank. That will satisfy my needs of hoisting a very heavy computer, a very heavy camera stand, because it's like kind of the weight is so, the base is so heavy, and I measure by the I measure from the base of the camera stand all the way to the tip of the camera stand, and it's impossible. All the stylish desks, I don't know who's in charge of this. I don't know if there's a secret Illuminati society in charge of designing desks. Let me tell you something. They're off their freaking rocker, okay? All the 2-legged desks, oh my goodness. Are we the production designer for Mad Men? They look gorgeous. 2-legged desks, they look, oh my goodness, can I get in on some of that? That looks divine, that looks minimalist, that looks clean, okay? The I in IKEA stands for Illuminati. It would not surprise me that the Illuminati also like those meatballs. Give me those meatballs any day of the week. But here's the thing. I think, despite my awesome stylish tendencies, okay? Despite my awesome stylish tendencies, I think I'm gonna have to go with, and I have no idea where this hand is going, folks. He's yelling. Old man yells about IKEA at the clouds while trying to finagle a pure double sequence here in the circle suit. Spoiler alert, it might not happen. What am I saying? I think I'm gonna have to go with a 4-legged desk. I know, I think I'm the most persecuted person in the entire continental United States. Can I get an amen? This is a 7 pairs hand now. This is a 7 pairs hand. After all this time, this is good. This is a 7 pairs hand. Thank you for the amens. Thank you, thank you. And here's the thing, okay? I was thinking about this a lot. You know how, like, dudes in their 20s who have no personality realize that they need a personality and they suddenly go, oh yeah, I'm a minimalist. Okay, here's the thing about that. That's me in a nutshell. I wish I could escape that stereotype. I cannot, okay? Me in searching for a personality, just take the minimalism and sprinkle it on as if that says anything about my morals, as if it says anything about who I am or how I interact with the world. But I was thinking about this earlier today. Jay Potato Master, good tidings. Scientist, good tidings. Sneaky Kitty, good tidings. Can we get some Yusung Psychological Prisons? There's at least like 4 first-time watchers today. We gotta show everyone that we are not a cult, okay? We just happen to all exist in the same psychological prison of references and memes and banter as one another. We exist in a very silly panopticon, if you will. Yusung, explain that? I can't. I just say the word panopticon because it makes me feel intelligent, folks. What do I throw here? This does not feel good. Right Lord, I think, is going to win. They threw the door earlier. I might as well throw the door. I know that's like a wonky move, but I don't know. This is the worst 7-pair hand I've ever seen in my entire life, folks. Now, Rigi Mahjong could ruin my entire day by giving me another 5 of characters or even a red 5 or something, but hey, I'm not dealing in with whatever garbaggio I got, okay? Unfortunately, this is gonna pinch a little bit. It's gonna hurt because we're in the dealer seat. Hamsta, good tidings. Squishy Gum, good tidings. Martian Marmalade, good tidings. Math amphetamines, good tidings. Saying that just in case any algorithm is scanning my language right now, okay? Here's the thing about minimalism. I know it's like a snooty thing to be like, oh, no, I don't think I will. I don't think I will keep a lot of things. You know how minimalists sound? Rosie O'Gravy, thank you for the 43 months. Thank you, thank you. Praise the Dora. May our discards be repaid in red 5s. Rosie O'Gravy, it's a little early to be busting out the scripture, but I like it. Who says that we can't, you know, it's only cocktail hour, but who says we can't join our hands on a little bit of prayer? Bless up. All right, Crosslord calling a dubiously responsible con. Let's see how it pays out for them, Cotton. I like not having a lot of things. I like not having a lot of clutter. I genuinely like not having a clutter. Can I gauge everyone's temperature and then I'm gonna change my opinion accordingly because I'm a coward who ultimately in the arena that is streaming will always bow down to the populist opinion. Can I get a 1 in chat if you're pogging up with minimalism? Can I get a 2 in chat if you're like, nah, having things is cool? Like, what if those things are important to you? My opinion is whichever opinion isn't yours. Lavender Lele, you've engaged us in a prisoner's dilemma. Now only one of us is gonna get to keep the money if we both say split or something. You know what I mean? Okay, a lot of people like stuff, and you know what? I like stuff. I think minimalism sucks. I don't know. As someone who likes to keep, like, I like to know everything that's in my closet. You know what I mean? I have a brain disease where I like to know everything that's in my closet. I like to know where everything is at all times. That's why I'm kind of minimalist. And also, I vacuum a lot. This is a thing. Ah! Okay, I accidentally cheated there, but it's not the end of the world. Oh my God, how dare you? How dare you? I immediately blamed you. I'm so sorry. Let me take that back. I did not mean to immediately blame you. That was very cruel and crass of me. That's beneath me. Bearded Joe, good tidings. I just got defensive because I'm embarrassed at what happened. I accidentally called Chi on the 1, 2, 3. Now, again, it's not the end of the world as we know it. Could go for that Sanshoku, a little 1, 2, 3 in all 3 suits. You're absolutely right, Turkey Boom. Could just go for a full outside hand as well. See what tiles elect to show up in our hand. Okay, I guess none of the good tiles. We could still accept the Dora, right? Going half outside hand or Sanshoku allows us to accept the Dora. Perhaps this was calculated the whole time? It was not. Evie is my dog. Good tidings, good tidings. You had to put some stuff, ceramics in storage. This is exactly what. What if I get into ceramics? Got nowhere to put it. Storage space is finite after all. Anyway, that's where I currently stand on the Great Desk Hunt of 2024. I will keep you updated. But again, every day that this desk that I built from IKEA scraps, Tony Stark built this IKEA desk in a cave with a box of scraps. I'm Tony Stark. I built this IKEA desk, and it's the most wobbly thing in the world. Every day that it doesn't collapse, crushing my thighs, wouldn't be my worst Monday night either. But every day that it doesn't collapse is another day that I'm blessed with, okay? We gotta get a new desk ASAP Rocky, okay? And I don't say that flippantly. I say that sincerely. I say that, oh my goodness, we're gonna do it. Oh my goodness, we're gonna do it. Are you effing joshing me right now? Are you effing joshing me right now? Sanshoku prevalent win, half outside hand. Wait, why is this hand like actually something? Why is this hand actually something? Can I tell you something awful? I need you to put on your Yusung is allowed to talk about anything hat for just like 5 minutes. Can I get a 1 in chat if you're giving me permission to talk about anything for the world's most brief moment? Can I need your patience, okay? I need your patience and I need your trust that I will not betray you. That ultimately what I will tell you is going to be worth it. As a crosslord takes the run. I finally found out why I've been sucking eggs in Pokemon Generation 3 Battle Factory. And now, can I get some fake gasps in the Twitch chat? Because I know that the large majority of people are like, Jesse, what the heck are you talking about right now? But can I get some gasps in the chat? Oh, yeah? And the crowd is like, Yusung, oh my goodness. I knew something was wrong, but I didn't know what. Here we go. Imagine my surprise. Imagine my surprise when I was queuing up for, I'm trying to get the gold symbol in Generation 3 Battle Factory. And you know, like the difficulty level, I have to call Ricci here, right? It's like the nastiest Ricci. I'll wait 1 round just in case we draw the nuts, which is the 4 bamboo. But I gotta call Ricci here. It's nasty. Ricci, red 5, red 5. If only we had Pinfu. Okay. You know the... Woo! I'm just gonna take the Sumo. Sumo, red 5, red 5. Look. Oh, we would have had Ipatsu. But that's not... You're not gonna like this. I think that was right. I think you wait 1 round, typically. Like, oh, in this instance, with the benefit of hindsight, we should have called Ricci. But overall, I think waiting 1 tile there, the 1 piece is real, is not a terrible thing to do. Fraz, good tidings, by the way. You know how Pokemon games that like they start easy and then they get harder. I booted up my Nintendo DS and I was like, okay, here we go. Battle number 1. I lost the first battle. I was like, you know what? Bad luck happens. Mocha X Matcha, good tidings. Bad luck happens. S happens. Let's get back in there. I lose on the first battle again. Today, and this was yesterday. Today, I boot up the Battle Factory again. This time, I'm determined. I have a calculator. I have spreadsheets out with all the possible Pokemon and their movesets. I have a damage calculator just to see ranges at this point, okay? Just to see, call me Ron Weasley, the way I'm trying to see Hermione ranges of damage. Suddenly, I'm realizing that things are not adding up. I wait one round here, and if not, I call. If I don't get an improved hand right here, don't make me Sumo again. Don't make me Sumo again, please. Show me that I'm okay. I mean, the 8 or the 6. I mean, the 8 feels a little bit better in this scenario. N'est-ce pas? Okay, we're gonna take the Ricci. Suddenly, I'm plugging my numbers into the damage calculator. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're living it up in your 20s, going to the club and stuff. Not I. I stay inside my little cave with my spreadsheets, and I try to conquer the Battle Factory. A crosslord with potentially the most irresponsible con of all time. I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth, the crosslord. Mwah. Suddenly, the numbers aren't adding up, and I realize this. I have been playing with 3 IV Pokemon against 31 IV Pokemon the whole time. And surely you've watched all the videos that are like, hey, did you actually know that in the Battle Factory, your opponent's IVs are dictated by your streak at the Battle Tower because of a programming error? Ah, I did. But did you know that it doesn't matter if your current streak is at 0, it'll take your previous streak. So you need to make sure your previous streak is at 0. And guess what? Every single Pokemon YouTuber that addressed this fact to me has blood on their hands. Has blood on your hands. Because the previous streak counts. Oh my god. Here we go. This is you have no idea what it's robbed from me, okay? So much time it is actually robbed from me. You know how many times Beth has just walked into the living room and just seen me quietly despondent on the couch? She's like, what's wrong? Because, you know, she's like nice. I'm like, oh yeah, just the Battle Factory's not going too well. The point is, okay, well, can I get some oh my goodness you sung? I can't believe that happened in the chat. Like, I know this is hardly a real conversation anymore. We are just two actors and the whole world is a stage. I'm literally asking you, like, I'm not even constructing straw man arguments in my head. I'm literally just asking you to say a comment that I can directly respond to, that I want to respond to. Sneaky Kitty, oh my god, I truly can't believe it. Life Serial, oh my goodness you sung. I'm sorry that happened. It's okay. I'll be strong. Marsha Marmalade, thank you for the 18 months. Is Pokemon Factory a different thing from Pokemon Go? It is a different thing. The Pokemon Battle Factory, I play on my Nintendo DS Lite. Why? Because I'm cool, okay? I like retro games. I'm cool like that. Pokemon Go is what I do when I hit up the polls. I Pokemon Go to the polls, if you know what I mean, folks. If you're understanding the memes and references that I'm putting down. Yusung is so brave and inspiring. Al Borland fan, thank you so much. Please check your PayPal. Please absolutely check your PayPal. So I'm just telling you right now, like, I have a fire in my stomach to and it's not just because of all the Chipotle I've been eating. I have a fire in my stomach to conquer the Battle Factory, and it is actually possible now. It is just like I've been playing at such a hilarious disadvantage that I can't even it just exaggerates. Go ahead, Rami. Go ahead. Go ahead. Green Jacket probably would. Oh, that's so cute. Is your first day playing Mahjong? That's rude. That's rude of me to say, right, Lord? You're just caught in the crossfire of my ranting right now. Well, have we been able to play at all this game yet? I don't think that we've gotten like a single amazing hand. But I am so determined to win now. Much like I am determined to win in Riichi Mahjong. Again, I played a warm-up game before the stream today. You know how an athlete does like a little warm-up jog before they hit the 500-meter hurdles or whatever? The ELO's doing so fine and toy right now that I genuinely want to protect the ELO, okay? You know how parasocial fans of VTubers are like, we must protect, usually, her smile? The VTuber is the ELO, and I am that parasocial fan, okay? And I'm not knocking it either. I'm not knocking it. We've all been there. Turkey Boom, we must protect Yusung's smile. Check your PayPal, please. Please check your PayPal just to make sure all the payments are going through. Yusung, are you implying that you PayPal people for saying nice things? I mean, it's not the worst use of my money. Are you kidding me? Gotta deal with all this. Oh, Yusung, you're so handsome, it's distracting. I gotta deal with all those negative comments all day. You would think that, you know, why not spend my money on a little bit of relief? And that shut you up, didn't it? Don't want that to accidentally be rude. What else did I do this weekend? I watched the Jenny Nicholson 4-hour video on the failure of the Star Wars Hotel. I genuinely had a blissful weekend. You're saying you suck. It doesn't sound like you've done anything this weekend. I played Pokemon Go Community today, and I watched a 4-hour Jenny Nicholson video on the failure of the Star Wars Hotel. I'm so sorry. Like, that is quite literally making the most of my short time here on this planet, okay? Genuinely, that is the most Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Food, water, shelter, love, eye roll, and then above all of that, YouTube video essays about corporate failures. I don't know why, but just I could eat corporate failure for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Do you know what I'm talking about? Can I get a yup with 2 U's in the chat if you know what I'm talking about? I don't know the schadenfreude of it all. Taking delight at someone else's misfortune as a crosslord's taking delight at my misfortune. Oh my god. Oh my, oh! Okay. That's our last chance at the dealer seat, folks. This is your captain speaking. Look outside your left-hand window. You're gonna see our last chance at the dealer seat. Dripping down the drain. Loved it. Loved that video. Highly recommended if you haven't been able to give it a watch yet. What else have I been doing? I mean, Beth made this wonderful beef stew that I genuinely liked. I made this awesome joke during it, and this is, I mean, I don't know. You probably don't want to hear the joke. Okay, I'll say it. You know, Beth was making beef stew, and I'm looking down because I wrote down all these conversation topics. So keep this in mind. I thought this was so important to tell you that I wrote it down on a notepad document, and now I'm relaying this information to you. As Beth was cooking the beef stew, I'm only laughing because I'm like, this is nothing. I shouldn't be telling you this. As Beth was cooking the beef stew, I was like, I can't even remember what I said. I was like, oh, how's the beef stewy going? Well, Brian. I mean, you know, it's nothing. It's nothing. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you. That can ultimately be surmised just by me saying, as Beth was cooking stew, I did my Stewie impression. That's it. That's the entire story. It's good. Well, Brian. This is a you sung moment. It's a certified banger you sung moment. That's for sure. This is, I mean, I don't know. I don't think we're allowed to play the game right now. And I think for good reason. Like, why don't we just fold? Why don't we let Epic fold here? Do you know what I mean? Why don't we let Epic fold, and then hopefully someone else deals into Left Lord and then continues the rest of their life in effing shambles. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Gavora27, thank you so much for the 21 months of Prime. I greatly appreciate your support. Thank you. Do I give Left Lord the nuts? I mean, I don't have anything else that's even remotely safe in my hand, right? Call me the opposite of capital cities the way I don't have anything that's safe and sound, and it's the worst day of my life. And it's actually the worst day of my life. Well, Brian. What is this? What is this? That was my best tile. I think that was my best tile anyway. Could probably be wrong. I could have thrown the 2 of circles, right? I mean, there was 1 3 of circles visible, but I knew that nobody else had a pair of it. But like, the honor tile is gonna be the safest. Lightspeed Sloth, beef stewy is stroganoff. I don't know if there's ever been anything that's more true said in my entire streaming history than that. Holy moly. The doubters are thriving. Bob's Gaming, we can't let that happen. I can't let that happen. You know what I mean? I got a reputation to maintain. It is very important. I play for pride, play for self-interest. I play so that other people experience this misery and not I. Blue Penguin, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Oh, you just came in on a good moment. The charismatic streamer is wishing misfortune upon every single person that he's playing against. Oh yeah, it's like a chill. It's just like a chill environment. It's a cool vibe right now. 4 concealed triplets would certainly be nice. So we need to draw into some more triplets. I can't even keep the door tile. Like, what am I gonna do with that? You know, I wish I could have, you know, rejected my humanity, stripped off all my clothes, and walked into the ocean, going for a half flush in the circle suit. You and me wanted that both, but we can't. Our other tiles are just simply too good. Okay. I mean, I would love to accept some of these tiles, except Lamau, we cannot open our hand. It's not a valid hand. Can I also tell you something else, folks? I have finished writing the lyrics to my next Ricci Mahjong song parody. What are you doing? Really? Again with the South? That's me tempting fate. And so I'm planning on working on it and then releasing it when I get to 75 hundo subscriber-onies. I think that was the original goal, and I think that we could stick to it. Probably like a month or 2 away from now, which is a very exciting thing to be able to say. I'm not gonna lie to you there. If the projections are correct, if my calculations are to be believed, should only take like a month or a month and a half to reach that point. I will say this though. When I was writing the song parody, I was like, I understand why rappers have entourages. You know what I mean? Just people gassing them up all day. Because I was doing it alone in my room, and I was like, oh, I feel vulnerable right now. I feel extremely vulnerable right now. What do I even, Tony Stark could not build a good hand from this in a box with scraps, okay? iHazardous, good tidings, good tidings. Because rapping is very vulnerable. People think that rapping is all about swag, and trust me, it is, especially when I'm on the mic. But the thing that's not very swag about rap is that ultimately it boils down to, look at my rhyme. Look at me rhyme. Isn't this a fun rhyme? It has a very similar energy to, look at this macaroni necklace that I made for you today in school. Do you like it? I'm being creative with rhyming. Do you like it? Rapping is a very, very vulnerable thing. Sure, telling someone what you're into in the bedroom is a vulnerable thing, but trying to kill the rap game with Richie Mahjong parody lyrics, that is also vulnerable. That is also vulnerable. I'm back in my Hamilton face. Mocha Matcha, I'm praying for you right now. I'm genuinely praying for you. This, I cannot, the dude does not abide by this. I cannot abide by this. This is Richie nothing. And then for what? And then for what? Oh, and it gets worse. And it gets worse. I can't. I genuinely cannot. Like, I need at least Richie Pinfu. Because if I'm gonna die anyway. Why not die going for a bigger and badder hand? We can even accept the Dora here if we draw into that. Oh my god. But now we get an extra. I mean, we die here no matter what. At least we might be able to get another Richie stick now. If Left Lord folds again with a yes! And that's Ipatsu. And we get 2, and then we get 2 Richie sticks, folks. And now all we need is a dank Hanemon to get out of last place. What do we need? We need a direct hit Mongon or a dank Hanemon. Or, I mean, can we do it can we do it to him? Can we do it to him, though? Can we do it to him? I think we might be able to do it to him. I think Red Dragon, half flush Dora. Wow! Really? To borrow some of the rudimentary Japanese that I picked up? Hontoni? Ah bon? C'est vrai? This is ridiculous, folks. We are entering the Pog dimension right now. With full thrusters on Pog. All we have to do is get rid of our remaining character tiles. Oh, okay. So let me calculate something. Hang on. It's not as good as it seems. Wow. Really? Broski? Really? Do I pawn this for Tenpai? I'm not folding. If I fold, I lose. And they could deal him with the red 5? I mean, what else do I have here? I need to direct hit this from Left Lord. If I just get a Mongon, I mean, this keeps the red 5 open, and it's like kind of Suji. I don't know, maybe. If I just sumo a Mongon, it's 8,000. I go up to 14. They go down to what? I go up to 14. They get slipped for 4. They would still be at 16. That's too many points for me, folks. I think I might even have to forego the Ron here. I'm sorry I'm not looking at chat right now. Lucky DX, good tidings, but I need to. Oh. Here's the thing. It's like red 5 accepted. I have to go for it. This is like a oh! It's okay. Now all we need is a Yakuman. That's unfair. I don't know. I'd like to talk to the manager, please. This is cruel and unusual, folks. This is absolutely inhumane the way I'm being treated right now. Many people are saying this. Chably Ribley, Olivia Munn. Did I say Ribley? What am I, a frog? Impersonating Northern Line, impersonating Trump. Mika VST, good tidings. That's bad. What happened there was bad. You've heard of bad grandpas, but things that are so bad that I'm genuinely experiencing a little bit of pain. I can't believe I played a warm-up game before the stream started, before this. And you know what? This is embarrassing. During that warm-up game, I was thinking to myself, oh my goodness, I'm doing so well. Like I'm making such good decisions right now. Pet, pet, pet. You've been a good boy all year. You know what I mean? For what? I was nice for what? Like a Drake song, you know? No, and retweets do not equal endorsements there. I'm not endorsing. I'm not taking sides in the rap beef, and I'm not endorsing Drake's actions, okay? Joseph, good tidings. Woo! Okay, I mean, what do I even do about that? Like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why do you tease me so, Riichi Mahjong? Why do you tease me so? Why do you tease me so? So what is this? Red Dragon, 3 Dora, red 5. That's just a Mongon. I need to call Riichi with this. Like, I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's not enough for me. That's like Red Dragon, 3 Dora, red 5 is not enough for me. I need something more. Maybe 7 pairs with this hand as well. Like Riichi 7 pairs, 2 Dora, Riichi 7 pairs, 2 Dora, red 5. That's a Hanemon. That's a little bit, you know, spicier in this day and age. Oh, yeah. All the King's 9 of Bamboos. The faux king. Good tidings, by the way. Always believe in the con. We could con the Red Dragon as well. And here's the thing. If a Red Dragon comes out, I don't know. It's the difference between Riichi and believing in the con that believes in us. You know what I mean? But here's the thing. If the Red Dragon comes out, I think we have to pawn, right? I don't know. This is not a great situation. I can almost predict the entire rest of this round play by play. Here's what's gonna happen. I don't mean to spoil it. Like, or maybe this isn't spoiling. This is like foreshadowing, like the beginning of a Tarantino film. Record scratch. You're probably wondering how I got here. After I drew the 3rd Red Dragon, screamed so loud it peaked my mic, I've ended up calling a Riichi and then dealing into someone at the end of the round. There's the start of it, folks. And there's the start of it. There's the start of it. Does an extra Riichi stick mean anything in this day and age? No. What am I doing here? All triplets, baby. All triplets. We need some extra value in this hand somehow. I don't know where it's necessarily going to come from. We have 17 tiles left. Literally every single tile that we pick up. Okay. I mean, don't do this to me. 3 concealed triplets? Oh, no. Don't give me false hope just to tear it away at the end of the round. Like, genuinely, that is so insulting as to be truly unfathomable. Oh, okay. Well, at least, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Under the sea, under the river, if we get to pawn something or cheese something, maybe Red Dragon 3 Dora, red 5 under the sea, under the river. That's also a possibility. Here we go, folks. Cuttlebug Clumsy, good tidings, good tidings. It's the worst day of my life right now. Stay in Tenbai so we can go for the Yakumo next round? Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Left Lord didn't need to, but I like their gumption. They're going for something, and now all we need is a Yakumo to come back in this game, folks. Now all we need is that dank Yakumo to get us back in this game. Now how do I achieve that with this starting hand? I had 3 out of 13 orphans. It's not enough for orphans. What do I draw into? I don't know. Triplets? I don't really know how we make a Hanemon out of this. You know what I mean? I feel like the general at the start of Mulan thinking, how am I going to make a man out of you in a world where gender norms were extremely pronounced? Crying like a river, he is sad this game, complaining about his tiles, cause he thinks they're lame. I mean, this is bad. This is a bad situation. I'm thinking to myself, Riichi, 7 pairs. Oh God. I mean, we need Tanya too. Riichi 7 pairs, red 5 is nothing. I piss on Riichi 7 pairs, red 5 for breakfast. We don't need that right now. Oh, I should have kept that for 4 concealed triplets. What am I doing? What am I doing? I deserve it. That's the worst part of this. That's the worst part of this. This divine punishment from above. I so effing deserve it. Captain Oblivious, good tidings. Good tidings. 7 pairs is the shortcut to Aura 2. Aura 2 feels good. Aura 2 definitely puts a little pep in my step. I'm not going to lie to you there. So hopefully we can still get to the 7 pairs promised land. Maybe we can get a Nagashi Mangan or something. But even a Nagashi Mangan, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this. Even a Nagashi Mangan in today's day and age, where we are slurping the devil's sludge right now, okay? It's a new expression that I just made up. Ooh, okay. Do I do the Chaos Con here and just hope that we con into 4 Dora? We can definitely con here. We can definitely start pawning to go for the con later. And if we con hard enough and we believe hard enough, then somebody else might die even harder than us. Call me John McClane. You know what I mean? Hey, this technically is a Christmas movie too. Sorrow or good tidings. This is the worst day of my life. This is unbelievable. What do I have here? 5, 6, 7 Sanchoks as well. Tanyao, Ricci, red 5. 5, 6, 7 Sanchoks. That's just a Mangan. I mean, Ricci, Tanyao, red 5 Sanchoks. Yeah, that's just a Mangan. I would need Ipatsu or a 3. I mean, it's not impossible. That's the worst part about all of this. It's genuinely not impossible. Cannot open my hand. Need some value here. Bio Music Man, good tidings, good tidings. Can I tell you what I'm slurping on? Look at us. We've been talking this whole time. You haven't even known what I'm slurping on. I'm slurping on a brisk iced tea. Why? Because Beth and I went to Costco recently. Dora. Okay. Con into Ricci, red 5, Tanyao, Dora, with the possibility of 16 Aura Dora. Okay? That is our way back into this game. I think that if we draw into Tenpai, we genuinely have to slam the like and subscribe. And we have another... I mean, 3,000 extra points? Okay. Give me con into after a con into like under the sea, under the river or something. Right? Right? Surely that could happen. Under the sea, under the river. I'll do it. That's okay. Dun 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 dun. We stay in the game, and all I need now is like a Yakuman. And all I need now is a Yakuman. 4 Rigi sticks left over. Hang on to your hat right now. Hang on to your hats. Hang on to your hats. Hang on to your hats. Oh my god. When I needed it most, the worst half outside hand I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay. Big 3 dragons. Can you drag these tiles over my forehead? That'd be kind of nice. So we have to be careful here. We have to be careful. We genuinely have to be careful here. 4 Ricci sticks. So, okay, technically I'm only down by like 17. No, okay, 900, 4,900. If I subtract 4,900 from your score, it's like what? It's like you're only at 20k. And if I get a Hanemon direct hit from you, it'll be fine, right? Right. I mean, you're looking at the half outside hand of today, okay? Oh, okay. I mean, it's giving me tinglies. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's giving me tinglies. Like it's teasing me. It's got my interest peaked. That's for sure. Unfortunately for us, we're still a little bit in the doldrums here because 2 of our tiles that we need, the one of bamboo, have already drip down the drain. Hate that. Let me tell you something. Hate that. Would much rather have a one of bamboo somewhere in our hand for this one. What do I want to draw? Literally anything. If we get the Dora tile, I might not be able to discard it either. Like, that might just be beef good enough. Rylord with the Ricci. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. It's not haha funny, but it's tragic funny. Kind of like how Chekhov is funny. I understand that it's like 2 extra Han. Do I really have to go for it? This is the saddest thing I've ever done. This is like the saddest thing I've ever done. I know this is not right. I know this is not right. And yet everyone here, like everyone here right now has collectively become the devil on my shoulder. That's like, you need 3 little dragons. No, I don't. 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 Now there's 6 Ricci sticks on the table. What am I doing? What am I doing here? What am I doing? Don't draw me the... Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, they just want all those Ricci sticks. Oh, they just want all those Ricci sticks. Now I need a legit Yakuman. Oh, I don't even have enough points to Ricci. I don't even have enough points to Ricci, folks. Can I get a 1 in chat if, you know, what was important was the journey and not the destination? Can I get a 1 in chat if, you know, if what was really important was the time that we spent together today? Exo thank you for the 5 months with the accompanying message. Sometimes, look, I understand that everyone here wants to see me win. I understand that everyone here wants to see me win. But sometimes, and I don't know, like, if you have small kids watching, maybe turn them away. I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Sometimes people are just gonna piss in my mouth, okay? Sometimes it's just gonna happen. And it's not like people, like, someone maliciously is going for it. It's people like RNG, you know, the luck of it all. Blitherwin, good tidings. Perfect Publican, good tidings. The Dark Theme, good tidings. Thank you for the follow. Miss Darniska, good tidings as well. NPC moment. Let me just take a look. Let me just take a look. He's so salty when he does this. Okay, I mean, now I don't feel as bad. You deserve this one. I'm not. Oh, okay. Okay, I mean, he's so petty. Can I get a 1 in chat if he's the pettiest bee you've ever seen in your entire life right now? He's so petty. He's so petty. Call him Thomas the way he's so petty. I'm jealous of you. I wish I could be you. I would kiss the ground beneath your feet just for a little taste of what it's like to exist in greatness right now. You know what I mean? You saying don't be weird about it? You're being weird about it. You're being weird about it. Ah, my kids. Squishy, I gave you the time. You didn't have enough time to gather all their belongings and to turn down the volume almost instantaneously, even though your Samsung Smart TV probably has the volume down function and it takes 17 years to get it to work. Direct hit dealer, Baimon on right load would put you in 3rd. Oh. Turkey Boom, that's, look, I'm not blaming that on you, but we have to learn a valuable lesson here today. Oh, we get another chance for the Yakuman. No, we don't. We've all learned a valuable lesson today, which is as soon as you start to believe, that is when this game sinks its fangs into you. And it's still going to be okay. You know what I mean? That Elo is looking tighter than my butt when I'm going through an anxious period in my life. And that's not a euphemism. It just means that I'm like clenched up and nervous all day, okay? Pay out the Omega Doubters, aka the mods, and you know what? Call me Taylor Swift the way I'm shaking it off. Pull me back in there, coach. Slash prediction. Pay out the... Why did 57%? I want to see hands in the audience right now. Why was 57% of the bet on doubt? But people just had a premonition that something bad is gonna happen. I would have bet 4th had I been here. This is a mutiny, folks. You're witnessing a mutiny in real time. I accidentally voted 2nd. You accidentally voted for the Green Party. Now the democracy's falling apart. I shouldn't say that. I don't know anything. I vote with 2.5K every time. People are low, but money is high. Ah, Jace, we're watching Left Lord stream. I mean, Left Lord deserves it. There's probably enough to go around, and yet I want it all. Don Draper voice, but what's happiness? It's the moment before you want more happiness. I don't want half the tiles, I want all the tiles. Can someone in chat please type, you have a really good Don Draper impression? I know it doesn't mean anything when I ask for it, but like, you know, I could like willingly be zapped into the Matrix and I'm like, wow, this steak is delicious. You know what I mean? I know I'm in the Matrix. This steak is delicious. You have a really good Don Draper? Bob's Gaming. Oh, you're flattering me. Sorry if my cheeks are going a little red. You have a really good Don Draper. Wow, why are so many people typing the same thing? It must be really true. He's so delusional, folks. He's so epically delusional. He belongs on Capitol Hill. Pouring my drink as I do that. The remains of my brisk iced tea. GG Freefall, good tidings. Dang, good tidings, by the way. Exo Hexo, I've always said that Yusung is the John Hamm of Riichi Mahjong. John Hamm, infamously known for a big hog. Me, known for hogging all the tiles. Let's get back into the Jade Room. Let's get back. That doesn't need anything after that. Doesn't need anything after that. We're just gonna go back into the. We're just gonna go back into the Jade Room. Here we go, folks. Here, absolutely. Here we go. I have a new anxiety that got unlocked this weekend, folks. It's absolutely true. I have a new anxiety, and it's Animal Crossing new anxiety. And it is as follows. Beth got a headache, like a pretty bad migraine, 2 times throughout this past weekend. Once on Saturday and once on Sunday. And we were like, what's going on? Like the start of a Crazy Frog song. What's going on here? Is it something that we're doing? Is it the temperature? Is it blah, 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 blah? And then I realized something. Beth has been playing Magic the Gathering Arena by herself on her iPad. For me, I think. Like, this is one of the nicest things. Not for me, but basically Beth and I play Magic the Gathering together. And then Beth, like, wants to get better, so this is so embarrassing. I genuinely am having a hard time talking about it. This is genuine, because the anxiety is so monstrous. And at the end of this, I need everyone to say, Yusung, that's not true. There's no way that that's true. So I was like, oh my God, Beth, what if your headaches are coming from Magic the Gathering? And here's where the anxiety kicks in, folks. Here's where the anxiety kicks in. This hand is a monster, by the way. I was like, oh my God. I know Beth is playing Magic the Gathering on her own because she's having a lot of fun playing Magic the Gathering. What if I'm secretly the world's most evil significant other, and I'm forcing my very kind significant other, who only has a limited amount of time between work and, hanging out together, and this is... and everything was forgiven from last game. And literally everything was forgiven from last game. Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, 3-sided weight. Could have had a red 5, doesn't even matter, okay? Migraine the Gathering. My new anxiety is that I'm somehow forcing Beth to learn Magic the Gathering. Could you imagine? Because that is a monstrous thing to do to someone, right? Could you imagine being stuck in a relationship where it's like, oh, you don't understand the first in, last out properties of the stack? You must not love me. And I know that's not true. And I know that's not true. And this is just like another thing that's self-loathing in disguise. You know what I mean? You think that what you're listening to in your head is rational thought? No, it's 2 self-loathings stacked on each other's shoulders in a trench coat trying to get tickets to an R18 movie. It's just looking for reasons. It's just looking for ways to ruin your day. So I'm not gonna get it. Solace, good tidings. I've definitely triggered migraines from focusing so hard on Mahjong. Mocha X Matcha. That's honestly, I might need to err on that side a little bit more. Yusung, there's no way that that's true. Okay, thank you. I knew that there was no way that that's true, but to think that you independently on your own volition decided to take your time to write, there's no way that that's true. Tuesday seconding that. Here we go. I appreciate it. I absolutely appreciate it. All right, this hand is okay. Doors the White Dragon. Again, that's kind of spooky scary, isn't it? It's kind of a little bit spooky scary. Anything else going on in our hand? I mean, maybe like a Riichi Pinfu situation, but I would much rather just draw into, hopefully I'm not being too greedy about this, but just drawing into another White Dragon would be kind of nice. Be absolutely kind of nice. Something else that I've been doing lately, and I don't know how you're gonna feel about this. This might genuinely ostracize me from everyone else around. But lately, when I've been thinking about sad stuff, okay, well, I'll give you like the funny version first, and then I'll give you like the sad version, okay? So the funny version's first. Lately, when I think about sad stuff, I moan. And out loud, I moan out loud. Now, I'm gonna give you the sad version of that. That's the funny version. Look at us laughing. Here's the sad version. I think I'm starting to grieve things for the first time in my life. You know what I mean? And so when I think about sad stuff and I'm really stressed out in the shower and it's all pouring down on me, I let out like a guttural wail. Does this make sense? Need audio example? I don't want to get anyone turned on is the problem. I also can't deal into Right Lord's half flush. I gotta keep this white dragon until the end of time. It's just like a groan. You know what I mean? You know when like someone's acting in a movie and they're like sobbing and they're just like groaning. You know, hey, maybe this'll make it more clear. It's kind of like call me the creator of The Simpsons, the way I'm Matt groaning. It's kind of like that. But is that anything? Do you believe in that? Do you believe in life after love? This is the worst idea I've ever had, but it's like also maybe the best idea I've ever had. Do I think I'm invincible? Like how invincible do I think I am? Oh, it turns out I'm highly invincible. This was the wrong move. I can tell you with almost 100% certainty this was the wrong move. What was I supposed to do? Throw this 6, 7, and 8. Because why? Why are you saying? Because watch me whip Nene and then immediately and subsequently deal into Right Lord's half or full flush in the circle suit. The only good thing, the only saving grace about this hand, right, is that if we draw into another Blue Eyes White Dragon, we will not have to discard it. Aaron Cube, good tidings. I didn't receive a notification for this stream, and when I join, people are asking for moans. It's the exception, not the rule. Can I get a 1 in the chat if moaning is not a fixture of the stream? It's just something that like it's not a regular thing. It just sometimes happens. You know what I mean? Like, you know, fireworks usually happen on the 4th of July, but sometimes they happen just randomly. Someone's having a birthday party or something. It's like, it's all once. Bio Music Man, this might be a repeat, but good tidings, good tidings. I'm in the dealer seat right now. We are in an incredibly commanding position, folks. I don't even know if I don't think I even played that one right. I think I should have not called the Ricci there. Evangelion 1.3.1. I should have not called Ricci there. Just throwing away our 6, 7, 8 in the this is kind of nice. This is kind of spicy with it. No way this is Ricci Pinfu. It is Ricci Pinfu. If we draw into 3 of characters, we get to call it Ricci Pinfu. We get to destroy Right Lord's hopes and dreams. Also, am I losing it? Or has the Dora been the white dragon 3 times in a row? That's a little scary. I don't know if the net code is broken. I don't know if that's just a statistically unlikely, but it could still very well happen if it's just one of those events. Technicality, good tidings. It's a Moan Day stream. It's Mahjong Moan Day, folks. A Crosslord is going to call the Ricci. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I mean, I am in the dealer seat. Obviously don't want to lose it, but at the same time, you know what hurts more than losing the dealer seat? Dealing into someone else's Ricci. Dealing into someone else's Ricci is one of the most embarrassing things that can happen to you during your short time on this planet Earth, okay? And as a result of that, we change up our behavior, like we're changing the speed of our pitches in baseball, and we don't deal in. Sure, we might feel the sting of a dealer penalty. You deal into a Ricci Sumo Pinfu kind of a situation. That's fine. 1,300 points. It's just a little off the top. Just a little off the top. 1 out of 1,100. Okay, if that was the white dragon again, I would have been like, something's broken. But yeah, 1 out of 1,156 chances. That, I guess that could still happen, right? People find full odds shinies in Pokemon all the dang time. Yo, speaking of, not to brag, but I had an incredibly good Pokemon Go community day. Not only did I catch, I only did it for a little too. I only did it for an hour. I caught 3 shiny Bound Sweets and I caught 1 Hundo Bound Sweet, which means it's perfect in every single stat. Isn't that kind of nasty with it? I don't know. I think I might be the chosen one. Does anybody else think that I might be the chosen one? I've asked you to write a lot of phrases in the chat tonight. Okay, everyone thinks I'm the chosen one. I appreciate that. Why am I levying this embarrassment onto you? No, you're the only thing you're guilty of is pogging up with me. Here we go. We want to pawn the green dragon here. And then this is we'd like to draw into the door. The door is the 2 of characters. 2 of characters would certainly be a welcome little addition to this hand, folks. And that's pretty much every single thing that's happening in my life. You know what I've been listening to lately? I'm gonna tell you 2 songs that I've been listening to that span the gambit of musical, the entire musical spectrum. Aaron Cube, thank you for the subscription. That is incredibly, incredibly kind. Thank you so much. Uwu Owo to you and yours, a fellow good tidings, an arf 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 and a meow meow meow. You've now been indoctrinated into this society. The 2 songs I've been listening to are the jazz piano songs from the Superliminal soundtrack. That's a puzzle game that we've played recently. And let me tell you something. If you haven't listened to the Superliminal soundtrack lately, you might want to check your pulse, okay? Because I don't think you're living life. I think you might be dead. I think you might be a little zombie walking amongst us humans, among us. Because that soundtrack is banging. I will throw my cute little ass back to that soundtrack any day of the week. The jazz piano genuinely stirs my soul, okay? It stirs my soul like a little gumbo that you get down in Louisiana. It's got heart. It's got heart. It's got flavor. The other thing I've been listening to, Renee Rapp, Megan Thee Stallion, not my fault, from the Mean Girls original motion picture soundtrack. Those are on the rotation, and yes, if you're asking, does that give you whiplash listening to those 2 songs because they're both available on Spotify back to back, like we're a Drake freestyle? Again, referencing a lot of freestyles, but again, retweets do not equal endorsements, okay? Does that give you whiplash? Oh, absolutely. It's giving me whiplash like my name is freaking Miles Teller, folks. It's giving me whiplash the way I'm saying it's not quite my tempo, folks. And yet, I'm having a great time listening to those songs. What do I throw here? Left Lord, you look like you're the closest to danger. You know what I mean? Like you opened your hand. Surely you've got something going on. A little Stacy's mom situation. What do we want to do now at this point? I'll tell you what we want to do now at this point. Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I would just like to, I could call the latest Ricci in the entire world and bully other people into folding. We might as well. If we bully someone else into folding, they might throw the one of bamboo because we've set an inadvertent Suji trap. Not only that, they might throw a green dragon because it's like, you know, it's a green dragon. It's an honor title. Surely this guy's luck cannot be that good. Surely they're not the main character. I'm so sorry. If you're typing in the chat right now, I cannot hear you over the sound of the roar of Madison Square Garden. The entire stadium has come alive because of what they just witnessed. Ditto transform. Good tidings. Good tidings. Let's go! This is a tale of 2 Hanchons, okay? Hanchon is the Japanese term for a South game. But this is a tale of 2 Hanchons. It was the best of pawns. It was the worst of pawns. Our previous game, literally stuck in HE double hockey sticks with no sign of an exit. This game, possibly I have impermeable plot armor, okay? I'm Naruto whenever, right after giving a speech about friendship. It is over for you. I have unlocked what I've needed to unlock in order to crush the main villain. The spirit of Renee Rapp is in him. Oh, absolutely. It's, this is especially ironic considering Renee Rapp covered Whitney Houston's I Have Nothing at 54 Below, and on the contrary, I have everything here. That joke was for 3 people. That joke is for 3 people that are like too musical theater pilled to know up from down, okay? I shouldn't say that derogatorily. I like musical theater. I wouldn't say that that's a bad thing either. I think that the musical theater actually has led to a lot of good pogs. You know what I mean? I think that the musical theater has led us to some incredible moments with one another, some nice song parodies, a good understanding of chord progressions, a lot of major thirds and minor fourths, very dramatic colorings in the musical theater world that you want to practice your ear for if you're gonna learn songs by ear. Musical theater gave you Hamilton. Fuck musical theater. Are you kidding me? I'm never watching another musical in my entire life. Technically, you're absolutely right. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, Hamilton? Look at my son. Like, what is that? What is that? I mean, I do. This is embarrassing because I do like Hamilton, and I hate Hamilton at the same time. It's an incredibly toxic relationship. You know what I mean? It's like I know we're not right for each other, but the sex is just too good. I'm so sorry. All right, the intrusive thoughts won. The intrusive thoughts won on that one. The intrusive thoughts won. There's nothing we can do about that one. There's nothing we could have done about that one. The intrusive thoughts won. Here we go. And we are back in this game. What do we want to see here? What's his name, man? Maybe just like a red 5 Tanya situation. Wouldn't hate getting a 6 of characters or something. You sung 0, intrusive thoughts 1. Sometimes you just gotta surrender yourself. Take only what you need from it. You know what I mean? A little MGMT. Let the Hamilton mind rot just absolutely consume you. You know, here's something about me that, you know, I guess is a comforting fact. At least I think I'm so bad at, you know, physical intimacy, to put it gently, right? I think I'm so bad at it that at least no one's ever been in a toxic relationship with me for that reason, right? Like at least I've never harmed anyone in that way, where no one in their entire life has been like, you song's not right for me. But oh my loins, you know what I mean? That has never happened, never ever. Should have kept the 9s there. I mean, now it's fine, but definitely, because if we ended up on a double pair weight, you know, we would have been pogged. The evilest Damaten in the world? Sure, we're in first place. If someone else calls a Ricci, if someone else calls a Khan, we can get out of the way. But now, if people just push their normal tiles or whatever, we can snipe a quick little W from one of these bozos. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Wow, we almost died here, folks. We almost died here. Prevalent win, Dora 3. Mexican Jesus, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much for the support. I greatly appreciate it. That's a silver lining for sure. Here we go. South 3. This is incroyable. Do you know what I mean? Can I get a 1 in chat if this is like vraiment incroyable right now? Because this is, I'm losing my mind right now. I'm like a Feist song. I'm losing my mind for the sake of my heart, except my heart is like pogging also, you know? This game has got me so optimistic. I think Kingdom Hearts is light. Ansem the Wise is gonna have you believe that Kingdom Hearts is darkness. I think Kingdom Hearts is light. I think that anyone else is being a negative Nancy about this. Ironic considering I'm being really negative about the new Nancy Drew game. If anyone's being a negative Nancy about this, you know, they shouldn't be. We're pogging right now. We're absolutely pogging right now. Mon Dieu. Something that I like in the French language is that OMG is pronounced OMJ because the G sound is pronounced J there. This is not a joke. This is just something that I genuinely wanted to tell you. People say OMJ. And I think that's très génial. And you're like, oh my God, you sung. You're so cool. Why do you know French? Is it because you studied abroad and really found yourself? Well, I suppose if you're gonna ask me about it, I did study abroad and I had a really great experience. Dora, Tonki, Shanti, good tidings, good tidings. I mean, I don't even know if we're gonna get into Tenpai. That's the cruel tragedy. Taylor Swift had a cruel summer. We're having a cruel tragedy of a hand. We might be stuck in Ishanten prison for a very, very long time. JK. Call me an abbreviation of a manga that I like the way I'm JJK right now. The way I'm OMJ right now. Really enjoying the Nancy VODs. Yeah, I'm just gonna plug the VODs channel, okay? VODs channel is linked down below. For a while, I really did not have a good system with the VODs channel. Right now, the system, I've got it on lock, okay? That's my dance move slash physical mimery for, this is a keyhole on lock. I've now got it on lock. Every Monday, the past VODs from the last week are gonna be uploaded there. We will never, ever, getting back together, but we will never ever be super delayed in terms of VODs. If you want to catch up on the Nancy Drew streams before joining us live for a Nancy Drew experience, you absolutely can. I studied abroad in Barcelona, loved it, great party scene. Haha, yeah, that's what I liked about studying abroad, the parties. Haha, I was definitely invited. Haha, yeah, I had a lot of fun going out and not just staying in my room and watching the League of Legends World Championships that year. Haha, yeah, haha. No, I mean, the things that I liked about study abroad, and I've talked about this before, but I feel like the statute of limitations has been long enough that I can talk about this again. I suffer from really, really bad anxiety. And I'm not saying that so you're like, oh, boo-hoo, you son, you must have it so bad. No, I'm just giving you some context to the story, okay? Really bad anxiety. But somehow in France, I don't know what happened. I think it was just because, you know, you have to go a lot of places by yourself. You have to develop some self-confidence. And through that, you know, I'm always worrying about something like, you know, I was never able to just relax and enjoy the environment. And instead I was like, well, I still have to do my homework. Like, doesn't this suck? I still have to do my homework. I'm studying abroad, but I always have to do my homework. And then one day, I just didn't worry about that. For a short, brief moment in time, I was able to call me Elsa from Frozen the way I let it go. And did I just do a whip and nay to that? Yeah, absolutely. Why? Because it's fun and silly. It's absolutely fun and silly. I'll have no naysaying in this chat. Mods, sick 'em. If anyone's, I shouldn't say sick 'em. That's extremely disrespectful to literally everyone. But just mods, get 'em if anyone's being a naysayer. I'm saying this all as a joke. None of this is real, except for the earnest emotions that I've been sharing with you today. Don't woof to yes and. It's gonna make me feel really bad about my joke. The French don't tolerate anxiety, only on Wii. So true. Genuinely, I'll hit you with an OMJ for that one. Are you kidding me? What do I throw here? I go Suji Gaming, I guess. I go a little bit of Suji Gaming. I could always throw the Red Eyes Black Dragon, right? If I don't have any more safe tiles to throw, Red Eyes Black Dragon, first up on the chopping block, for sure, for sure. And I liked it a lot. Here, another fun thing that I did in France that I really had a ball doing, and it's the small things. It truly is the small things. The small things. Oh, what did we? You sung on a third date? Thank you so much. The small things, which is going to H&M, buying like a 20-euro blazer on sale, and just wearing the blazer around. Why? Because I felt cool. Because I felt cool. Yusung, do you like looking like you're a perpetual high schooler in Model UN? Yes! This is like that scene from The Crucible where it's the catharsis of John Proctor being like, because it is my name. Because I think wearing blazers is cool. Society wants you to be ashamed. They're like, oh, if you like dressing up in blazers, there's something wrong with you. That's big t-shirt trying to change your behavior, trying to change your spending habits, by the way. It's nefarious, it's capitalist, and I won't stand for it. All the small things where you blink 182 in France. Oui. Is Blink 182 the band that's like, please tell me why I'm sleeping with my clothes on? Is Blink 182 my own worst enemy? Is Blink 182, where are you? 'Cause I'm so sorry. Is that Blink 182? Yes. Okay. And you can't judge me. I was gonna throw down the I emigrated to this country card, but that's not a good, that you don't want to. I know Blink 182. What happened? That's the end of the game. Oh my god, we were yelling for so long there. Call me the U.S. Ministry of Finance. What is it? Director of the Finances. The way I'm Janet Yellen. Oh god. Sphere of Will. 10% luck. 20% luck. 15% spheres of will. Oh, well, do I get to do the most fun thing of all time, which is pay out the Omega Believers? Yes, we do, folks. Yes, we absolutely flippin' do. All right, folks. Absolutely run it back. I mean, the ELO's looking amazing right now. The ELO looks like it's wearing a blazer from H&M. while it's studying abroad. You gotta believe in it, you know? You absolutely gotta believe in it. Here we go. Are we allowed not Ichihime? That's a great question. Here's my philosophy with my character selection. We're playing as Ichihime, not only to remind us to stay humble, but I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I like playing as the default character with no cosmetics. Why? Because I'm not going to pretend that if I tell you to jump, you're going to say how high. But I will pretend for a small amount of time that, like, you know, I think people might feel bad or whatever if they're playing as the default character with no cosmetics because they're not spending any money. And I was like, no, that shouldn't make you feel bad. That should make you like you should be pogged. You know what I mean? You should absolutely be pogged. I know we could have the half flush here, but I don't think that it's right. I just think that, like, you know, I think it's cool to play as the default character. I think it's cool to be free to play. I don't know if any of you were as Genshin pilled as I was, but one of my favorite content creators was Enviosity, and they were an entirely free to play player, and I was like, heck yeah. Here we go. It feels extra good when you trounce people as default. There's a sickening truth to that. There's a dark portrait of humanity that we're painting right now that is absolutely accurate. It feels extra good because, you know, in the message boards, people are like, if I hear Nyangan one more time, I'm gonna frickin' blow a gasket. And here I am, my own worst enemy, saying Nyangan. Absolutely, folks. Absolutely. And there's the big T. T-pose for Tenpai. On Mahjong Mondays, on Moaning Mondays, we T-pose for Tenpai. That's the moan. That's the moan. Okay, I had to do a joke moan. That's not how I actually moan. Why do I feel the need to tell you that's not how I actually moan? You don't need to know how I actually moan. That's way too far. T-pose. Doom puppy. Good tidings. Good tidings. You know, I could go for a slush puppy right now. The dessert game has been okay recently. Beth and I have still been heating up frozen cookies from this New York bakery that she got as a birthday gift. Biku, I'm not sure if I hit you with a good tidings. Good tidings, by the way. Ichihime is the most powerful character. I mean, in terms of just raw power, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. She plays by feel only. You know what I mean? She has never read Rigi Book 1. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's been awesome. Beth got, like, for her last year birthday, they probably are a little, like, freezer burned or whatever, but for her last birthday, which is, I'm not gonna dox her, but about a year ago at this point, got him freeze shipped from New York by her parents because they knew she really liked them. So we got like 4 cookies just sitting in the freezer. They're delicious to heat up in the oven. They come from this is not sponsored, but they come from a bakery called Levain. And this is a funny joke. This is a funny joke. If you're ever in New York City, you can have this one for free. I'm not gonna go to the patent offices for this joke. Get ready for this one. Get ready for this one. You're gonna lose your mind. Here we go. This is the joke. You're Levain. You probably think this cookie is for you. What do we think about that? What do we think about that? What do we think about that? Can I get a 1 in chat if there's a smile on your face right now? Can I get a 1 in chat if there's a smile on your face right now? Gray, there's a song called You're So Vain. The rhythm and the melody go as the follows. You're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. And what I have done is that I have digested. I've sucked into my system all of society's references, all of what people find funny. Slurp Zendaya is Michi. Slurp Hamilton in ironic fashion. Slurp the VTuber memes. And what I've done is I have digested all of that, and I'm regurgitating it in a way that is enjoyable by swapping out the words "You're so vain" into "You're Levain." Here we go. That's how humor is made, okay? People are like, oh, you don't want to see how the sausage gets made? That's how the sausage gets made. Genuinely. Why don't... Alright, this seems pretty good. I think we're one tile away from Tenpai right now. If we draw into the 7 of circles, that's the nuts. That's the nuts. Ricci, Pinfu, Dora on a double-sided await where we can also slurp someone up for their entire net worth because they're throwing a terminal top because they think it's hashtag safe when it's really hashtag not. No one says hashtag anymore except ironically. Are there any other phrases that nobody says anymore that you still like to say? I mean, after I watched Pitch Perfect, I like saying "Aka, excuse me." "Aka, excuse me" is funny. I like "Aka, excuse me" brings a smile and a light to my life every single time. I come here to exclusively to deconstruct humor. Oh, if we're talking about deconstruction, might I suggest the writing of Derrida? That's my pretentious academic voice. Other phrases that no one that are not in fashion anymore. Zing. No, I mean You know something was funny. Beth and I were in like a shopping mall. We saw this kid. On the escalators, and I think they were looking at their own reflection in the escalators, but they were just going so hard, like on the escalators, while everyone else was like motionless. And it was just awesome. And Beth and I were like saying to each other, like, imagine if we just weren't taught shame. You know what I mean? That would make the world such a better place. And then when we were leaving for the day on the escalator, I started doing that. I started just doing the dance. Nobody joined me, but Beth thought it was really funny. This is the same guy, by the way. This is the same guy that's like, oh, Beth, you're cooking beef stew? How's the beef stewy coming along? Well, Brian. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hang on. Ones are safe. That kid's got it. That kid, I think is going to grow up to be the next president. Like, genuinely. Blessed by God, spoiled by grandma, protected by both. It's absolutely true. All right, what are we doing here? We got to fold. Unfortunately, I don't think we're making it out of East 2 with this one, folks. At the same time, though, I'm kind of hashtag okay with it. Kind of hashtag okay with it in the sense that, yeah, no one's really run away with this game yet, you know? Call me, no one's singing the Norah Jones song. No one's saying run away with me. This is a very even Stevens kind of a situation. That impression was impressive. You have a good Don Draper voice. Everyone can have an extra 15 minutes of stream today. This is untenable. Brownie boy, good tidings. You can't just gas me up. I can't, because I don't want to start relying on you for all my emotional support. By the way, does my hair look okay today? Because, you know, want to know why it's scary? Because I could lose myself to it. In a heartbeat. I could. If I was better at taking photos, you know, people are like, get self-esteem from Instagram photos and stuff. If I was better at taking photos and people were, you know, like, enjoying them or whatever, I would lose myself to that kind of like malignant narcissism in a heartbeat. And it's not even narcissism. I was so self-conscious I didn't want to say it, but your hair looks amazing. Please, Tuesday, more than ever, I need to confirm that the PayPal payments are going through. Can you please check your PayPal after this stream? After the stream, give me like 10 minutes to dot all my I's and cross my T's. Levlord going for a flush in the circle suit. I don't like that. And yet I am okay with it. You know, I accept these terms and conditions. I'm not in love with them. I don't think that we can ever discard a 5 of circles, and I don't think that we can ever discard an Eastwind, right? Excuse me, I'm burping a lot right now. Leftlord, I think that to give Leftlord, you know, half flush, prevalent wind, alt triplets would be a fool's gambit. You've heard of the Queen's Gambit? What about a foolish gambit here, folks? The nut job, beyond a shadow of a doubt right now. Call me Linkin Park the way I'm singing about the shadow of a shadow of the day right now. Am I right, folks? 3 of Oh, I don't know about that one. Northwind, the Nolan Northwind. After all this, I can't now. Now I cannot. Oh, nar. Oh, nar. I'm so sorry. I would love to be able to push the sand. You know what I mean? I would love to. I would love to exert some force on the sand. I would love to make believe that I could do anything. I don't understand. Oh, they got the honky-tonky. Wait. Oh my goodness. What am I witnessing here? Left Lord, a terrifying hand. Full flush, 5 Han. All triplets. This is 7 Han. This is a 7 Han Hanemon. May we pray that they do not get it. May we pray that they do not get it. Because why? We are sitting in the bozo chair right now. We are sitting in the dealer seat. And we would have to pay 6,000 of that 12,000. I'm praying that Right Lord wins this one. I'm praying that a Cross Lord wins this one. I'm wishing all the bad luck in the world against Left Lord right now. Or someone could deal in. I feel like so much of your insecurity comes from living generally in LA. I will say, not the comfiest nor the coziest place to live if you're an anxious individual. A lot of image stuff is very important in this wacky world that is a city of angels. Left Lord also called a con, and now if they have a 5 of circles, it's worth 2. Oh no! With every draw that they make, every move you make, and now I know it. I know it. We are so lucky, by the way. We are so lucky, by the way, that we did not deal into that. Holy guacamole. Again, it is anyone's game right now. Right Lord going for an obvious half flush. We don't know what suit that they're going for yet, but that's okay. Because we're Men's Warehouse, and you're gonna like the ways used looks. Eyes guaranteed zits. Imagine if they had a 2 of bamboo. I was thinking about that too. I was like, what if they just had something random, entirely random? What if they were even being so random? Like, ha ha ha, I am Penguin of Doom. You know what I mean? What if they were being really random? And suddenly they just had an all triplet sand. That would be absolutely terrifying. That would be absolutely terrifying. So this is a pretty decent situation for us. We can accept another Dora, right? WTF, 2 Shens. Yes, 2 Dora tiles. We can even get a pure double sequence up in here. A little Ricci, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora, pure double sequence action. If the stars get aligned. Okay. I mean, this is kind of okay. Still 1 tile away from Tenpai. I'll tell you something right now. If I draw into 4 of characters, I slam the Ricci. If I draw into like anything else, if I draw into like 6 of bamboo, 9 of bamboo, Northwind, I don't know if I can call the Ricci here. It's like good, but is it worth it? Right Lord's going for a flush in the bamboo suit. They're never gonna let go of the bamboo. Oh, Hachimachi. Did someone ring a bell? And am I a little doggy in a lab right now? Because I'm starting to salivate, folks. I'm starting to salivate. I'm a little bit of a Pavlovian dog right now. Arf, 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 arf! This is it. Ricci, Pinfu. Oh my god. We even have like, this is just disgusting. Oh, okay. That's hashtag beef good enough for me. So many tiles send us into Tenpai. I would call Ricci no matter what. I'm drooling over myself for this hand. Like Pavlov's dog. You know what I mean? Hey, what did the scientist raise on a farm? Pavlov's hogs. That is so good as to be très dangereux, n'est-ce pas? Oh, who lives in a pineapple? Tell me who lives in a pineapple right frickin' now. I can't. What, Tanya? Tanya 3 Dora, red 5? Sure, Tanya 3 Dora, red 5. Hey, what did, why was the physicist so, good at stand-up comedy because they had some Schro zingers. Schrodingers. What are we throwing? We're throwing 4 of circles. I don't know why I didn't just throw that one immediately. Right Lord's gonna sumo. This is unfortunate for us. This is very unfortunate. We knew that they were going for the half flush too. They're a pretty good hand. I'll give a +2 for that because I like psychology references. Why didn't Oedipus do his homework? Because it was too complex. Because the homework was too complex. It was too complex. I cannot believe that this stream is free. I genuinely cannot believe that this stream is free. I should be charging just to even get through the front effing door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gaming right now. We are absolutely gaming. Do I ever keep something like this? I mean, this hand is like a little bit messy, right? This hand, call me a soccer player that just got paid like a bajillion dollars to renew their contract. The way I'm messy right now. Hey, why did the soccer player get scolded at dinner time? Oh, because they were being a little messy. That one is actually okay. That one's actually okay. Am I good at soccer? No, dude. I have no coordination with my feet. Sorry. Some of you just lost your boner or whatever, but I don't care. No coordination with my feet whatsoever. Was I good at basketball then? Nah, not really. I will say, because I had the luxury of having a ping pong table chez moi in my abode for most of my life, pretty cracked with the hand-eye coordination there. Beth's roommate has took like a tennis class and she had a really fun time, and she and Beth went to go play tennis and I got really jealous and definitely didn't get too intense about it. So now we are all gonna go try to play tennis together. Excited for that. Hopefully, you know, I can, you know, it'll be rewarding because all my little 10-minute runs throughout the week might make me a little bit in better shape so I can actually play tennis for like 30 minutes or whatever without getting tired, God forbid. Foot fetishist in shambles right now. I have to be careful with what I read out loud. All right, we call the Ricci there, right? It's a little bit spicy because this is a Ricci only hand. The terminology for this in Japanese is, and this is not a joke. I know we've been playing it fast and loose linguistically, but this is not a joke. It's called Ricci no Mi. It's not Ricci no Mi. We have Ricci Dora. So that's kind of nice. But the bad thing about this hand is that our winning tiles, right? As I like to call them, our winning tiles. They are around the Dora tile, and so people are going to be a little bit hesitant to get rid of the 4 or the 7 of characters. Now, does this matter? No, because we are the main character. We are the protagonist. We are imbued with plot armor, and we will simply just sumo the tile that we need ourselves. Exactly. XOXO giving us the just sumo forehead. But that's actually an entire chapter in Ricci Book 1, which is when the chips are stacked against you, just sumo forehead. By the way, we're streaming a Wednesday and Friday this week at 3 p.m. PST. Quazel, good tidings. We're stuck in Nancy Drew hell right now, okay? No one can leave until we finish Nancy Drew. And Beth was saying, because she follows a lot of other streamers who play Nancy Drew, Beth was saying to me, yeah, it looks like a lot of people are just trying to get through it right now. Everyone's been going live like every day of the week trying to get through the Nancy Drew. All right, I'll do it. Sebastian the Crab, under the sea, under the river summoning ritual. It's a dark art, and I don't like to bust out this technique that often. Everyone waiting for the wow. Okay, yeah, no one giving up tiles even remotely close to the door. I suppose in retrospect, right? Retrospect, we were lucky to not deal in there. What? Okay, I mean, you're gonna give it to me? You're gonna... okay. I mean, interesting. Is it not, Zachary? Ooh, here we go. I would like to earn back my Ricci stick that I left over from the night before. And that is a great tile to pick up. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need like a 5th shape in our hand. Our nut draw right now is another 1 of circles. I know how silly that sounds, but that's genuinely the truth. This is full outside hand. 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku. It's not. Wow, for reals? Okay. Now it's like this is actually a non-meme full outside hand. Like this fully outside hand could actually happen. I'll cheat here. I think it is prudent, like a Beatles song. I think it is a little bit prudent to come out and play. Here we go. What do we want to see? 7 of characters, 1 of circles. Either of those will do. And I think we might have to greed a little bit. Like, say we draw into 1 of circles. I think I want to greed for the Sanshoku on top. People like Beyonce have been putting my love on top, but Sanshoku on top? Do I fold this because it's the saddest thing in the world to fold? You threw a 5? Where does that come from? I have no idea. It comes from a 2-3. It comes from a 2-3, and of course it does, because the 2... no, it doesn't come from a 2-3. No, it does come from a 2-3, because the 2 is the effing Dora. And this is going to be so sad. Kiss today, goodbye. Sweetness and the sorrow. Money. Okay, that feels bad. I'll tell you something. Feels bad. Feels sad. Would I con the 1 of characters? Would I get? Oh, okay. Now what do we need? Against all odds, we need a chi into. Oh no. We should just be clean folding. I don't know if I would con the 1 of characters. I don't think I should. Left Lord called a Riichi. I think we got to get out of the way. I think this is one of those times where we have to get out of the way. 9 of Bamboo is safe. What am I doing? 9 of Bamboo has been discarded by Left Lord. He's losing it. He's absolutely losing it. Kanashi, you noticed it just as I noticed it. Probably a little bit before, considering all the lag. Wish I could have known that a little bit earlier, but that's okay. Sometimes these are the mistakes that we make in Riichi Mahjong that will ultimately just screw us in the long run. Yeah. Get him, boss. Yeah. Let's screw this guy over. Yeah. Okay. Can throw an 8 of circles. Oh, absolutely we can. A lot of 5s. All the 5s have been thrown. Like a gifting site for that a lot of influencers use. Left Lord is gonna end up sumoing a giganto monster. And the 5, okay, it didn't come from a 2-3, but they did have a 2-3 in their hand, which is kind of, you know, nice to suss out a little, like they're venting an electrical. At least we're not sitting in the dealer's seat, but we are feeling the pain a little bit. We are absolutely feeling the pain a little bit. Our hands have not been flowing like the Tigris and the Euphrates, okay? Our hands have been a little bit, definitely a little bit struggling. We could go for the pure straight there. And I shouldn't, oh, hang on. Can I take a deep breath? Can I get a 1 in chat if I have permission to take a deep breath right now? Okay, that's a great draw. That's a cold ass honky. Macklemore voice. Here we go. 2, no breathing. Can't make everyone happy, but so now what do? I take the middle of the line path. I only breathe a little bit. Here we go. What do we want to see? Show me a 1 or a 4 of circles, because then we have a triple quote unquote sided weight on the 2, the 5, or the 8 for our pair. It's kind of nice with it. Not gonna lie to you. If we draw into a 2 or a 5 or an 8, this is simply wow. And now if we draw into the 1, it's disgusting. Now if we draw into a 2 or a 3 of circles, it's actually disgusting. It's a Riichi. I couldn't cheat that. But I don't want to. Because I don't need to right now. I want my Riichi. I want to be able to call Riichi with this hand, folks. I absolutely, a gazillion and a half tiles send us into Tenpai. 1 of circles, 4 of circles, 2 of circles, 3 of circles, 1 of characters, 2 of characters, 5 of characters, 8 of characters, 9 of characters, all these tiles. Ah! Despite all my rage, I am a rat in a cage. Oh no, folks. A gazillion tiles. Oh, right on time, bozo. And I chase this Riichi because I'm a sick freak. Oh, and it works. Oh, and if someone wants to fold, they might throw the last 4. Or they might throw the 1 of circles because it's safe for 1 person. Please. Please let this work. Please let this work. Please. It's a little devious. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. A Cross Lord taking a white. No! This is bad for my mental health. Holy guacamole. This is bad for my mental. Oh my god. Oh my. I mean, I don't even know what to tell you. I don't even know what to tell you. I'm beside myself right now. They were hogging all the ones too. Schrodinger's hog. Wait, what was I? Yeah, Schrodinger. No, yeah, Pavlov's hog. Like a piggy on a farm though. Okay, Crosslord pawning the 2 of characters. World's most obvious half flush. I can see this, sure, right? Like because who cares? Oh no, he's entering his who cares era. Oh no, oh no. All right. Oh, just another pair of the Vivian Westwinds. Pair of the Vivian Westwinds. That's okay. It's falling apart in South Shoe. You know what? I'm so allergic to this round. I might as well call it South Achoo. Whoa, Barack Obama. Thanks for dropping the Prime sub. You sung You Are One of the Funniest Americans. Wow. Thank you so much to Barack Obama for showing up in chat right now. It's really cool. They didn't have to. Obviously, I'm sure that they're still busy, even though they're not the president anymore. 1 Kyle away from Tenpai right now. You're in last. You have to con the red dragon. I might be contractually obligated to con the white dragon in this position. You're not wrong. You're actually not wrong. Cause she here for the worst Tenpai I've ever seen in my entire life, and it's not easy to improve. Nope, I simply refuse to. Bartleby, the Scrivener voice, I would simply prefer not to. Prefer not to. We're not like doomed, right? We're not doomed and gloomed right now, like I'm Oddish's evolution. A Crosslord could still lose harder than us right now. I am entering my rat in a cage era right now. I am raging very, very hard. I am raging, and it is achieving nothing. I'm simply a cute skittering rat. Oh boy, howdy. Oh! This is humiliating. This is humiliating right now. I have egg on my face. And now I'm realizing why no tiles around the 5 are coming out, or like, you know, just... Okay, don't deal in. It's so close to the door. Oh, okay. Right, Lord, just a chi. It's only a chi and not a we. Let's go. Show me white dragon. I'll con. I think it's anyone's game right now. I think it's anyone's game. This is a risky tile, and yet we must throw it. Hark, everyone. We are in last place. I forgot that we were on our Hark era. Oh my god, saying Hark is so fun. The door! I can't throw the door! Ah! That's okay. Dealer seat magic time. Dealer seat magic. Here we go. Someone else was waiting on the door. I promise you that. Not the tiles you want to see right off the rip. I'll tell you that much. As all the tiles were loading in, as all the king's tiles were loading in, not what you want to see, folks. Absolutely not what you want to see in this day and age. Ark. We are in the dealer seat. We're in last place. We have to fight this round. Left Lord going for the world's most obvious half flush in the circle suit. That's fine. Perhaps they have 1 Dora. Perhaps they have 2. Perhaps I have a sock. Perhaps I have a shoe, folks. Okay. It looks like we're going Pinfu mode. Pinfu mode? No, it does not look like we're going Pinfu mode. It looks like we're going greed mode, folks. No Bard feelings, good tidings. This is a rare occurrence. I never lose on stream. Like, I never... Can I get a 1 in chat if you agree? Like, I just simply don't lose on stream. Okay. I need, like, a decent amount. I have seat wind right now. I need to draw into, like... Oh, what the ever-loving F are you doing? I'm going to destroy you, Left Lord. Ooh! Con? Pawn. And then we can con later, okay? We can con later. Wamu taking notes because I'm hard stuck in adept. Wamu, you can't take notes right now. I'm losing so hard. I'm losing so unbelievably hard. The con is irresponsible. I cannot call the con here, but the half flush seat wind is enough. That 3 Han, whether we sumo or whether we Ron, whether we take it off or we put it on, we can get out of last place if we make our bamboo dreams come true, okay? Here we go. Show me some bamboo. That is some bamboo. That is some bamboo. Like a hungry panda at the San Diego Zoo. Show me that bamboo. Holy moly. Holy moly. That's good too. That's absolutely good too. I will not turn up my nose at that. I will not turn up my nose at that at all. My nose is remaining level with the camera. Nope. Can't do anything about that. Would I chi into a 5? I would probably chi into a 5. I don't mean to be so irresponsible with my language right now, but I would even chi it into a pet right now. That's right, folks. He's making chi a pet-based humor. Nobody else in the Mahjong streaming game is doing it. He's doing it. Okay, a lot of the 5s are being thrown. Don't love that. Left Lord is... Your Honor, I was innocent this game. I did not do anything bad this game. My only crime this game was either bad variance or not getting, like, not being as aggressive as I should have been. Did I do anything bad this game? Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nani? Genuinely though? Like, really? For reals? Ah bon? Pourquoi? I dealt in here. Because I called Ricci. Because my hand is a... My hand is awesome. Oh my god. Oh! Your Honor, I was innocent. That's some bad luck. That's some bad luck right there. Pay out the Omega Doubters. Oh my goodness. I have to pay out the Omega Doubters twice. All right. Last game of the night. Probably it's going to be a longer stream. Hey, follow if you want to, okay? We got some... Honestly, some of the funniest Nancy Drew streams you've ever seen in your entire life this Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. Exclamation mark Discord if you want to join us there. Exclamation mark YouTube. Hey, I just told you I finished writing the lyrics to the next song parody. If you want to subscribe there, because we're gonna drop it at 7,500 subscriber-onies. Wamu, thank you for the follow. Good tidings. Ooh, to you and yours. You know, if you, like, even if you're subscribed, if you have a friend that you don't like and you're willing to endanger that friendship, why don't you can always suggest this channel to them as well, you know? Oh, you're a true fan? You haven't even endangered any of your friendships to get someone to watch you sing? Oh, that doesn't seem right. I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that at all. I pawned there, but the rest of my hand, I don't know if you've seen this. It genuinely is in shambles, but the tile acceptancy is somewhat decent. I won't lie to you there, okay? Now we have a Dora tile. Don't know if we can necessarily get rid of that one. We might have to hold on to it until the end of time. I suppose, like, a good thing that happened is that, like, you know, I think the right thing to do there, because the rest of our hand was so bad, is that we don't actually pawn the first white dragon. We can wait for the second white dragon, and it would have come out eventually. So, if it would have come out that fast... what is this, me on the third date? I mean, we probably would have pawned, so no difference, no harm, no foul there. This is a weirdo situation. Not gonna lie to you, this is a weirdo situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are our 5 shapes. Call me George R.R. Martin, the way those are our 5 shapes. Yeah, it's bad. I don't like them. Like, the 1-2 shape is really, really weak, and the Dora tile doesn't even have a shape, really, right? I told my friend about you when I was watching him play and I used all your vernacular, like Vivian Westwind. He was confused. That's on your friend, honestly. Vivian Westwind is like, babies are born with the knowledge of what Vivian Westwind is referring to, okay? That's a skill issue. I'm gonna chalk that one up as a skill issue, folks. This is okay. Why does it seem, as we inch closer and closer to the kingdom of heaven, that we are about to discard the Dora? That does not feel good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I'm ride or die with the Dora right now, right? Or I can get rid of it before anyone's in Tenpai. Okay, this is the worst day of my life, folks. This is the worst day of my life. Now we gotta be Super Mario Maker careful. Right, Lord, what do you have? You have Tanya? You have Tanya? Now it's like, do I want to go for it? Call me the Arctic Monkeys, the way I'm going. Do I wanna go and get owned by the dealer? This is a dealer 3-Dora. If they have Tanya 3-Dora, it's like, you know, 12,000 points. If I deal into Right Lord, it's a gazillion and a half points. I could pawn this, or I can have 2 safe tiles. This is the worst idea I've ever had in my entire life. Here I go pawning. And I keep my Kyle efficiency good. Oh, God. All right. Well, we're in here. We're in here. We're gaming right now. We're absolutely gaming. Please. Oh, okay. We are okay right now. And we can still improve this hand. If we draw into a 3 or a 5, I will loudly guffaw into the microphone, because then we will have all triplets. That's very unlikely. If we draw into a 6 of characters, I will pog into the microphone, folks. You will hear a farm-to-table organic pog from me into the microphone, because instead of a single tile wait on the 4 of characters, we will be able to wait on the 4 and the 7. Ah, a little con by Left Lord. And if they call Ricci now, we have no exit. Like we're a song from the band Tennis that I enjoy very greatly. White Dragon, all triplets, red 5 would be a banger of a hand to win. I don't know if it's in the cards for us. We are not getting there. Would we ever, would we ever dare wait on a single tile by pawning the 5 of circles? I mean, if we're going chaos mode, we might as well go full chaos mode. Right Lord pawns and then throws the Vivian Westwind. I have no idea what you're waiting for. This is a terrifying situation. Hilariously, if I wanted to fold, I could throw the 5 of circles. Kiss today, goodbye. I cannot push here. I feel like it's too risky. Right Lord has got something going on, okay? They got a Stacy's mommy-in energy to them right now. There's the Ricci. 2 of circles is okay. This hand, although, you know, I don't think it was meant to be. A colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain pooping on us endlessly. I have to pray for a safe tile. I'll kill you. I'll throw a 5. I'll kill you. Don't. Okay, yes. Yes! Yes, here we go. Schmoovs is now in my vocabulary, and my sister thinks it's funny. And just like that, you sung, caught, live in 1080p, making people's lives better. Welcome. Schmooving into the kingdom of heaven. Don't deal the red 5. Why would you even tempt fate like that? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. He's lost it, folks. The last tile. Okay. Right Lord did not end up in Tenpai. I think it was weird. I think it was a weird decision for us, right? Like a Lizzie McAlpin song or an estranged Joker character. I think it was weird for us to push into that hand. We're very lucky that it did not end in absolute sadness and sorrow, like a song from the Naruto Season 1 OST. So what are we looking at here? Unfortunately, not a half outside hand per se, right? Per se Jackson and the Lightning Thief. We got 3 8 of bamboos. Sure, it could turn into a 7, 8, 9, but then we'd have to tear up a lot of our shapes here. Not necessarily what I'm going for. Holy smokes, this hand is an extremely weird one, but it's okay. Okay, I'll tell you what the nut draw is. The nut draw is 8 of bamboo. We call it closed con. Into the 7 of circles. And then we call Ricci waiting on a 1 of bamboo or a 9 of characters. Those are some zuzzy weights, if I do say so myself. Shinzetsu, good tidings. You're right on time. You're absolutely right on time to watch me pog. It's been a very volatile night, folks. It's been a very volatile night. What is this? The price of the US dollar lately? I don't know if that's accurate at all, folks. He's not an economist. He doesn't know anything about finance except for supply and demand. The 7 of circles is the Dora. Wow. Okay, all right. All right. We weren't win this hand. That's okay. It's absolutely okay. We're not losing. And Left Lord is still... I feel like I've played this person. I feel like I genuinely recognize their name. I feel like I've played them a lot recently. So I guess it's nice to see a familiar face. Have they just been owning me in back-to-back games on YouTube and on Twitch? What's going on here? No one's running away with it. If we get a Mongon, we could be in first place as well. Do you know what I mean, Mr. Krabs? We get first place is very much so within our grasp. Call me Beowulf, the way I got that grip of 30 right now. Dude, that's a great that's a great pickup line. Or like if you wanted a slightly promiscuous like Tinder bio, if you wanted like a slightly promiscuous Tinder bio that also appealed to literary nerds, which I think you're maybe barking up the wrong tree, like a very specific tree, but it's like you could say, call me Grendel the way I got that grip of 30. That's kind of just funny. It's kind of nice. It's not nice. It's what am I talking about? It's nice, but it's funny. You know, it's definitely got a little. Oh, this person's probably got a decent personality. Got an arcade Mortal Kombat machine over the weekend. Okay, Shinzetsu living the dream. Now I'm teaching my son how to do the fatalities. That's so wholesome. That's genuinely wholesome. I can't think of any Tinder lines that. Oh, you know what's really, really funny? I don't think I've ever told you this. Hoodak Wooddak. Thank you for the follow. Good tidings. Ooh, oh, woe to you and yours. This is funny. Because one, I reference my friend Yudong, and Yudong is, well, I don't want to do key fob or whatever, but you know, Yudong is just I love corporations. Yudong hates corporations. Yudong thinks that the 1% needs to be taxed a little bit more, but also understands that the platform that I'm streaming on is owned by Amazon. But Yudong is like down with the system. You know what I mean? One time I was messaging someone on Tinder, or rather we had just matched on Tinder. And the message that she had sent me was just Yudong. And I replied back, I deserve this. No hellos, no, what are you interested in? No, hey, how's it going? Just they sent the first message, Yudong, and then I replied, I deserve this. And guess what? We did not get married after that. You know what I mean? Oh, this is a weirdo hand. I don't know what our pair is gonna be, but this is a decent enough situation, I think, to chase in. Left Lord gonna pawn here. That's fine, right? That's absolutely fine with me. What do we want to wait on? The door is the 4 of BAMs. Hang on. I should throw this away. Because now we can accept either this or this. It's not good, right? We can accept another door as well. That's probably the greatest thing. You mean they knew you from the stream or typo? This was like 4 years ago. Before I was the famous influencer that you see before you today. This is so long ago. It was not Beth. You dang Mahjong genius. I wish. But this was even before I really knew how to play Riichi Mahjong. Okay, this is a greedy wait here. Woo! Disgusting. Red Dragon, Dora. Oh my goodness. Well. And we are in this game now. Oh my goodness. And what a hand to get. Green Dragon Pawn would go muy delicioso here. Okay. This predates the Yudong bit, but they could have said up me daddy because they were a fan of the Breath of the Wild streams. Again, new heads might not know this, but whenever I think it was when we teleported in Breath of the Wild, which I did beat, okay? It's not a hard game, but I don't have a lot of gamer street cred, so I'll take what I can get. But when we were playing Breath of the Wild, I think whenever we would teleport, it would be like, beam me up, Scotty, but that would change into beam me up, daddy, and I don't know why. I don't know. It was whenever you used Rivali's Gale. OHC, you are mind freaking me right now. No, you're not mind freaking me right now. I'm mind freaking myself. Hang on. This is a great situation to be in. I feel like this is an okay situation to be in, at least, because we can pawn the Green Dragon and then wait on the Nolan Northwind, and that is Zuzzy. That is Zuzzy indeed. Any particular reason why you play with the default character? Number 1, it keeps me humble. Number 2, I want to show that it's okay to play this game if you're free to play as well. You know? And I don't think my enjoyment of the game is diminished by playing as the default character. I'm telling you right now, the only aesthetics that I'm interested in is the shape of my hand when I'm standing over the corpses of my enemies, okay? The only waifus I'm trying to attain are the hang on, I have to think for a second. Why even chase this? That's a great question. That's a great question. That's a great question. That's a great question. Oh, the greatest defensive laydown of all time. The hero fold, because you know your opponent's got pocket aces. And yes, someone could sumo and you are in the dealer seat and that won't feel very good. However, what if that didn't happen? What if we were just pogging and what if that did not happen? Here we go. There's the Dora tile. The Dora tile comes and goes without even a murmur. 3 is safe and 9 is safe. I gotta feel like the 6 is safe. I mean, I could have dealt into a crossword there. Could have definitely dealt into a crossword there. At this point, I'm like, oh, I should have called the Ricci. Oh, really? Oh, really? Like I'm an owl meme. Oh, really? Nope, the greatest laydown of all time. The greatest laydown of all time. Nope, I simply refuse to. I simply refuse to. I simply refuse to deal in this round. Yusong, what about your lead? You could extend it. No. What about protecting? Oh yeah, we might have had it, but we would have had to discard the 9 of characters and the 5 of circles in order to do so. So we can look at everyone else's hands after this round just to see what we're exactly messing with here. All right, there's the Ron. I'm not sure. So what were they waiting for? Waiting for, wow, this is like a weird wait. I have no idea what they were waiting for. I think a 1 or a 2. Oh, it's just a double pair wait on the 1s or the 2s. I think they couldn't have won. I think they could have also won on the 3s. A very unusual wait. Kate Rose, good tidings. Ooh, to you and yours. Welcome to the stream. Aren't you in second? Second is just what I like to call it first in training, okay? Second is merely a transitive state. You know what I mean? We are simply on our way from third into first place. That is what I consider second place. And I think that's beautiful. Hits gong in the background. Do I just go sicko mode and I start pawning out the wazoo? Okay, I answered my own question. The answer was in the question. Sometimes, you know, on a history exam, you're like, when was the battle or when was the war of 1812? And you're like, the answer was in the question. Shout out to whoever named that war for making it very, very easy to remember for future students sitting in AP US history trying to do well so that they don't disappoint their teacher, Mr. Finn. There's the Ricci. Okay, fair enough. I mean, the funny thing about this hand is that we are 1 tile away, 1 short day in the Emerald City, but also 1 tile away from getting that dank 7 pairs hand. Across is gonna Ricci Sumo Ipatsu. That's pretty gross. And 3 concealed triplets. It's gonna add a little bit of sting on top. At least we're not sitting in the dealer's seat. Right Lord genuinely stuck in the Shadow Realm right now. Pour out a bevy for Right Lord. Pour 1 out for Right Lord. They are stuck. It does not feel good to witness a fellow Mahjong player deep down into the darkness. Meanwhile, I'm enjoying Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts being light right now. What do we want to see in this hand? A pair would be nice. A Dora tile. Okay. That's also nice, but in a different way. This Dora tile is nice in the sense that I might risk it all in order just to keep this tile in my hand. I might risk the family farm. Or if we happen to draw into another one, it is simply the greatest day of my entire life. And guess what? I think I do it. I think I do it. No matter how I get into Tenpai here, whether it's a single tile wait for the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, it's a safe tile. Just kidding, I'm getting rid of it while no one can pawn it. Let's go! Okay, sometimes you gotta throw a body off the side of a cruise ship, okay? I'm not speaking from experience, it's just how it goes. Before somebody can frame you for murder. Again, this is the plot of the game Overboard that we played like a few weeks ago. A Crosslord kicking themselves right now because they did not embrace the get rich or die trying meta. And we thank them for their service, and now we wait. We wait like a jaguar in the thicket, okay? 7 tiles that we could possibly win from. This is an apt wait because I'm a New York 3 but an LA 6. No, it's not true. Folks, my personality's a 10. There's no 10 tile in this game. It sounds like a lot like speaking from experience. All I'm saying is if I was covering up a murder, you would definitely want to, if I was doing it on a cruise ship, you would definitely want to do it at night, right after the people take down all the bocce ball activity centers, because then no one's on patrol there, folks. Then no one's gonna be on patrol there. And now this is kind of nice. 3, 4 of circles. Very lucky for us. Someone might be thinking, he doesn't have the last 4. He doesn't have the last 4 or 5. Surely a 3 of circles. But surely a 3 of circles. It must be safe. Hark! It is not! I love saying hark so much. Because saying listen is kind of rude, right? Unless we're a little pink ball of light from the Zelda series. But saying hark goes hard, okay? Right, Lord? Tremendously suffering. I do not envy their position, and holy smokes, a banger of a first draw. A banger of a first draw. We gotta look in the match history. I mean, this isn't even that bad. This isn't even that bad, but we just bring the pain. We just bring the pain right now, folks. We're bringing the pain. You got it. Many people are saying this. Sometimes if the Lord hands you a Ricci on the second tile, you gotta go for it. Right, Lord? Okay, here's what I think. They pawned, they're not playing defensively. Either they're tilted out of their damn gourd, or they have a big enough hand where it's actually appropriate to go for at a time like this. Wow, a flush perhaps in the bamboo suit, or maybe they're just cooking with a pair or a triplet of the Dora. That could also be a possibility right now. They could also have had the Vivian Westwind. Hoof, hoof, hark, hark, meow, meow. Lightspeed Sloth. So true, so true. Speaking the language of the gods right now. There's a red dragon. Don't have the Yaku. Oh! Okay. Okay. Hark. We still have a chance here. It's our dealer seat in South 4. If we just keep winning, much like the philosophy of Dory in the Finding Nemo. Drop the. Just Finding Nemo. It's cleaner. If we keep winning, then I'm gonna keep singing, folks. La 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 la. All we have to do is continue to win. And this might be the kiss of death. I don't know. We can get Richard I trying with that tile. It's a Tanyao banger, that's for certain. I will happily chi a 5, 6, 7. Don't really know what the rest of my hand is doing. What that hand do, by the way. But now we're 1 tile away from Tenpai. Pawn the 2, pawn the 4. We do have to make a very, very risky discard. I mean, is that good? Yeah, it is good. Because now we can accept 4 or 7 of characters as well. So this is kind of a baller hand. No one pawned the Dora. I love to see that. Men's Warehouse, you're going to love the way your Mahjong hand starts to shake out. And there it is. So, okay. I shouldn't even speak this into existence. The only way this goes horrifically belly up is if we draw into 1 of characters. Because we will end in permanent... We will end up in permanent Furiten. And now we cannot run on anybody else's tile. You want to know how I got these scars? I mean, we can still sumo. We can still sumo. Or I pawn the 4s and then we pivot, right? Do a little Jeremy Pivens. It's kind of nice with it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. The dark theme. Sheesh! Good tidings. Ooh, oh, oh to you and yours. Oh, okay. Friendly neighborhood con right off the top. Don't think so. Don't think that I will. Don't think that I will. I should have discarded this 7 first, because we could play this hand normally. But you and I both know that that's not gonna happen. You and I both know that's not gonna happen. Here we go. If we win a half flush here, I think we can just do it. I think we can just end this game in first, probably. So, let's go for it. We need to draw into another honor tile, like another white dragon or green dragon. I want to go mondo hard here. But I think I start pawning and chiing out the wazoo. It is simply inevitable at this point. Thanos Gaming. Go Rinshan after a con. I mean, if the stars line up, I'm not gonna force the anime moment, but if the anime moment finds me, you know, that's okay. It's absolutely okay. The thing about this hand is that it's still good if we draw into like a Wow. Okay, that's kind of spicy. What do I even want here? What do I even want here? I want a 6 of bamboo. All triplets? That's disgusting. That's genuinely disgusting. Eastwind, as I like to call it, the Clint Eastwind or the Feastwind. Not necessarily what we're looking for here. Would have been nice earlier, right? Definitely would have preferred to have a pair of our Seatwind than a pair of our just nothing winds. No offense to any Nolan Northwind stands in the audience right now. All right. I want the extra draw. What? Please. I want a safe tile. I don't even want the white dragon right now. Never punished. I've done this twice now. That's redonkulous. That's some incredible luck right here, folks. Some incredible luck. Throw the Northwind, please. Get me into Tenpai. I mean, everybody knows what I'm going for. It's Washington's most well-known secret. I mean, that's a safe tile, hilariously. All the 3s and all the 4s are basically gone at this point, but someone could stop a pair of them. Show me that Nolan Northwind. Play that funky music, left lord, or across lord, or right lord. Anyone at any moment could find their demise right here, right now. The magic of Riichi Mahjong. Okay, sure. Now, any tile. Any tile. Okay. There's the Riichi. But I'm afraid, right, Lord, that I have to go for this. And second place is just that easy, folks. And they needed to hit the nuts. But I respect Right Lord for going for it. I respect Right Lord for going for it. Why? Because, like, you have 2 chances at Oradora. It's beef good enough. It's beef good enough. You want to get out of last place, Ipatsu. You have a disgusting Zuzzy weight on the Vivian Westwind. Like, you got to do it. You absolutely got to do it. I got to pay out the semi-believers. At least it's not the Omega Doubters. Again, we're going to be streaming Nancy Drew this week. Wednesday and Friday. Got to get down on Friday. Does anybody remember the One Piece where I was like, I'm not going to deal in here? Just like my country, I'm young, frumpy, and dumpy. Was it this? Yeah. I did not want to deal in here. And what was the winning tile? Just like show me. Okay. 2 of bamboo. Did that do it? No. There was another round where someone won. And I was like, I don't want to mess with that. And I don't want to mess with that even when I close my eyes. What? East 4? Thank you, thank you. It was a small hand. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. It was East 4. And so what was I afraid of throwing here? I was afraid of throwing 5 of circles, which I think would have been safe. Oh, man. And the 9 of characters. Why is the 9 safe? Because a lot of the 8s were gone? Show me Right Lord's hand. Show me Right Lord's hand. You had a 7, 8, 9, but it's not. Closed weight on the 6. All right. Fair enough, right? Were you the one that chased this Riichi? Yeah, you chased this Riichi. Why? Because chasing Riichis are fun. And you have 1 Dora, and Right Lord can't play defense. And you're in last place. I like that. I like the gumption. Folks, it's going to do it for today's stream. Thanks so much for the support. Huge welcome, good tidings, bark, 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 meow, 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 ooh, whoa, whoa, to all the first-time viewers. Greatly appreciate your company. Exclamation mark Discord, incredibly friendly community. If you want to find some friendly games of Riichi Mahjong in there, you can absolutely do so in the Discord. Sometimes I move away from the mic to burp. I'm going to be back Wednesday and Friday at 3 p.m. PST. Exclamation mark Discord if you want to say hi to us there. Exclamation mark YouTube. New YouTube videos Monday through Friday. Stream highlights Saturdays and Sundays. Please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll see you in the Discord immediately. Okay, Oishi, Life Serial, Hazanov, Almost by Cartiz Day, Hedgehogs Go Quack, Ellie, Aaron Cube, Joseph 101, No Bard Feelings, Exo Hexo, Solace Kana, SK Dragon, Mexican Jesus, The Dark Theme, anyone that I missed, Gray, I'll see you in the Discord. Okay, bye!